What is going on, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and everyone in the between? My last video, we did my little reaction to the system overview trailer, right? And this trailer's fucking amazing. But you know what I just realized while I was posting it? I barely paid attention. I was just so adrenaline focused and things like that. So we are going to go through this trailer and you know, do the swiggity thing. We're gonna break it down. There is no script. I'm just going to go willy-nilly about it. But yeah, there are some things in this trailer that like we did not pay attention to last time. We do know that this is the main title screen, where as soon as you open the game, probably the opening movie will play, and then this will show up, and it is so fucking nice looking, dude. Then you open the game, they're talking about just a combo system and all of that, and yeah, so the music, we just get to hear more music. Wager of the Soul, this shit bangs.
And the swords on Pakuto, each wielding unique powers.
Here, I wonder if we go back. But yeah.
BLEACH Rebirth of Souls is the ultimate fighting action game where swords clash, strategies shift, and the tide.
And we hear the male singer again. The footage shown is under development, so some of the footage, people were talking about, like Yoruichi's awakening is shorter than usual again, and you know, it could just all be under you know, under development footage, right? Even though it still looks really fucking good, man.
In an instant, Sanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Ho, Kido, and the swords on Pakuto, each wielding unique powers. Soul Reapers master these techniques to dominate in battle. Let's guide you through their legendary combat styles. The foundation of sword combat lies in mastering gaps and strategy. Choose
so yeah,
actions, attack,
this game,
by carefully observing your opponent's movements and maintaining the perfect distance.
Right, exactly. This game is going to be just fully focused on getting into your opponent and getting attacks and bobbing and weaving. And then there's also the flash step mechanic, where it instantly teleports you to the opponent for a little bit of the reverse meter, right? And you know, there's also the reverse sorry on that thought. And then the side steps, there's side steps, that's going to be extremely important to just bob and weave things, right? And how this game works is that it's just going to be a attack, guard, or breaker, and the breaker is just a fancy word for grab. Even though it's not like super fancy, it's just a super fast, just like they're gonna do it real quick. They're gonna do it in a second. Boom, right there. That is the grab or breaker. So there's attacks, right? Just normal attacks. You get the combo, and there's going to be sidestepping, and then there's breaker. Boom, hit him once, break his guard. You don't break his meter gauge of his guard, but you like get into your opponent. That's how you get your opponent to stop guarding, right? So again, it's just a rock, paper, scissors mechanic. And pretty much the goal of this game is to get in close to your opponent, or just if you're a zoner, like throw out all, you know, I actually don't think zoning will be that much of a problem in this game, because the goal is to get up in your face. Get up in your face. And Uryu and Renji and Byakuya and all these characters and Rukia have all these abilities that will just hit you from afar, but still be up in the face, in your face, so that like you can't sidestep. But you could also, you know, like see, getting into your face. All right, it's a very rushed down game. And then also other characters play differently. Like Gin, he's very fast, but he's got a lot of range. Same thing with Renji. And then, you know, rush down. Yep, rush down. And then Rangiku is a perfect example. Same thing with Gin. Is like, you know, some characters have way mega range. This is her awakening, where she goes her Shikai, Hinako, and she uses dust to attack, and it looks genuinely really fucking cool. What the hell? This is the first time we see Rangiku's awakening just full on. Oh my god, that's very cool looking. And then this is a new move we see from Mayuri. He's got a fucking grapple from all that distance. You see all that distance, bro? Oh, yeah. You see that distance, man? That's insane. That is insane. All the way from over there. Wow. Wow. That could be actually his flash attack, because we already know Mayuri's signature attack. It's his little bubble that you can just like throw out for neutral. And so this, you know, the reverse gauge right here, yeah, is extremely important right here. Extremely important. We're just going off the game, we're going off the video. I know a lot of y'all know this information. It's just I kind of want to put this out for, I don't know, I have a lot more thoughts about the video that I didn't get in my initial reaction. So this is an aftermath, right? And I already posted my video, so whoopsie, you know what I mean? But reverse gauge, right?
Can be unleashed by consuming your gauge.
Chain reverse. There you go. So we have 3 reverse bursts. I don't know how to count. God damn. I don't know how to count. 3. So chain reverse, where your reverse gauge blows up yellow, right? It's normal yellow. It's normally white. I mean, it's normally white, and like the flame is a cool little visual indication where it's your gauge is full, and you can use it to use the yellow burst to do a combo, slash, follow up, right? And then do the yellow burst to do another combo, to just keep that combo going and going and going. But it's gonna use up all your reverse meter, right? Yeah. And then there's a blue one, which can just take you out of combos. So that's the way you do a breaker, right? You know, Mortal Kombat 1 breaker. Get off me. That's the get off me button. And this is all tied to the same button presses, the button inputs, where it's I'm gonna use a PS5 controller because it's right next to me, right? L2 and square, right? It's all tied to that, but it depends on what situation you're in. So if you're in a combo, the game will automatically tell that you're in a combo, and then just use that yellow one that you want to use. Or if you're, you know, getting hit in the face, or if there's something going on, then it's going to hit the blue one. But then there's also a white one, Soul Reverse. That recovers blue reishi, right? Blue health, right? So you see that? It's gonna recover that, and as soon as the burst is done, then you're gonna recover all that health. Yeah, and then it's also gonna enhance your mobility, which is the step, where it's just like, you know, moving around and then hitting X multiple times, and that is your sidestep. That is your ability to just get around, other than your ho-ho, as they call it in the trailer, right? But flash step or teleport, right? Flash step or the shunpo. That's what it's called in Japanese. I was trying to, they call it the shunpo or the ho-ho, as in just like a normal term, right? But those are the Bleach terms, and the English term is flash step. And then you could just call that a teleport, right? That is just how you get in their face for anyone who just wants the basic knowledge, right? But yeah. So the reverse gauge is one of the biggest mechanics in this game. Yep, ho-ho. That's what they call it. Bam, flash step. They call it with ho-ho. It's a flash step, it's a shunpo, it's a teleport. Same difference, right? So Ichigo's doing a little combo right here. Bam. And then he's gonna teleport and he's gonna continue the combo. Okay, you'll get that. And then there is also a perfect counter. A perfect counter, right? And that is where you hit the L2, right? L2 and X. L2X. L2X, and every bit of the movement is going to do with X, right? That's X, L2X. That's how you do the flash step, or the shunpo, or the ho-ho, or, the teleport, right? And then the square is all about the reverse gauge. So those two are tied to defense or mobility or reverse gauge and all that. These two are your spiritual pressure moves, but we're not getting into that right now. If you time the flash step, which is L2 and X, perfectly, as soon as you get hit, then you can do a perfect counter, which does this, and then you can follow up with major combos. And also, it's really cool because it's a staple in the Bleach franchise with this shot right here. Just like, oh, I'm behind you, idiot. So yeah, see, Ichigo is using a yellow burst right here because he's trying to get more combo action. And since Kenpachi's in a stun state, because this has a hitbox right here, the burst has a hitbox, he's going to also do it, bam, right? But since he's getting hit, it's the blue one, and that's the get off me. All right, making sense? And then there's the white one, that's just a buff in general. Okay. Yeah, man. This game is sick. So, now, this is going to be super easy to explain, right? Kikon move is your ultimate move, and you have 9 health bars, 9 stocks, Smash Bros. And this is your health bar right here. Your Kikon move is your ultimate that will automatically take down either 2 or 3, or depending on what your character is or what your stats are. If you're an awakening or anything like that, you're going to destroy multiple of their health bars, all right? And instead of health bar, they call it reishi. Instead of stocks or lives or anything, they call it konpaku, which is just all Bleach terminology. Super fucking cool. It's kind of like just chakra and charging your chakra, charging your ki. It's just like the same thing with Naruto and Dragon Ball, right? Deplete your opponent's reishi and destroy their konpaku, aka lives. Their remaining life force, their remaining life force, that's like, flavor text, to secure victory. Alright? As soon as you do it, you get a soul break. And then you automatically go into one of these moves. And this is an ultimate move. And then bam, that's 3 lives gone. See, he had 9 and now he has 6. You know what I mean? So that's how this game works. And it's going to be really cool. I don't think it's going to get repetitive because they're you know, they're very snappy. You know what I mean? And if that's just about the like how the game is, right? Then I don't think they're going to draw them out unless, you know, you're fucking Aizen or your Ulquiorra. Even Ulquiorra like has a really just snappy ultimate. If you can't, you know, survive seeing an ultimate through each match, like, I get it, like Tekken 8 rage arts, yeah, they're annoying, but they're so drawn out and long, and they're a like cheap comeback mechanic. Wow, this is implemented in the game. Like, this is how you like win, right? You don't win through throwing rage arts and throwing heat moves all the time. I mean, you can do that, but yeah, right. But that's Tekken 8 terminology, right? So we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna let it talk about the shit.
To secure victory, you must deplete your opponent's reishi and destroy their entire konpaku, their remaining life force. Deal enough damage, and you'll unlock the powerful Kikon move, capable of destroying your opponent's konpaku. Mastering the flow of the sword fight and successfully executing the Kikon move will be the key to your victory.
Yes. So, and what they don't tell you right here is that, so you see how there is a dip in the health bar, right? Yeah, this is a perfect example right here. You see how there's a dip right here at like 30%? You can do your Kikon move anytime you want. Anytime you want with the R2 button. You can press it and it'll do that red swipe, right? And then you have to time it while they're getting blown back by that red swipe, and then hold it. And then in order for them to charge at you and to hit you, or however they do it, right? Or a ranged attack, right? And as soon as you get hit, then it does the Kikon move, does multiple bars, right? Or lives. But you can spam it, but it's going to be a lot harder to do it just willy-nilly throughout all of the health right here, right? You can block it as well. You can block it. The only way you are going to get hit with a Kikon move, just raw or whatever, until, you know, your health is over here at 30%, is if you don't block. If you don't block, then you're gonna get hit by the ultimate move and lose lives. So that's really dope. That gives you the option. But as soon as you hit that red health, right? See, as soon as you get to this red health right here, then you are susceptible. Sex. All right. Again, you are going to get hit a lot easier while your health is in red. You're going to be falling back longer. You're going to be in a stun state longer. And your recovery options are going to be way drawn out. Like, you're gonna have to mash that button, right, in order to even get up. So it's going to be a lot easier to do the Kikon move. And so you don't have to deplete the health bar all the way. But if you deplete the health bar all the way, you're just going to get it automatically.
Even if your opponent gains the upper hand and your reishi and konpaku are weakened, there's always a chance to turn the tide of battle.
Yep.
Fighting Spirit builds up as you battle, allowing you to activate the Awakening state.
Right.
Fighting Spirit builds...
Right. Fighting Spirit. This right here, this little bar, that's your Awakening gauge.
Always a chance to turn the tide of battle. Fighting Spirit builds up as you battle, allowing you to activate the Awakening state. Unleashing a powerful reversal reminiscent of the intense battles in Bleach. Awakening boosts your stats and alters certain characters' actions, unlocking new potential in the heat of battle.
Renji gets his big fuck-ass sword.
Fighting spirit while awakened. This unleashes a more powerful Kikon
Grimdar gets his resurrection.
situation with a single devastating...
Alright, now this, right here. So the awakening, so you can either go Bankai, you can either go resurrection if you're hollow, or a Shikai, or a fucking stat buff, whatever you're gonna get, or a hollow mask, right? That is your awakening. Some of them change up your combos, some of them change up your spiritual pressure moves, your twos, moves, right? They're gonna change your signature moves, all of it, right? You pretty much get 2 characters in one, sometimes, and sometimes they'll just be a buff, or like every character is different. That's why this game is so cool. That's why this game is called a fighting game, is because you're so locked into your opponent. And that's amazing. That's going to be amazing for this game. That is not just like a arena fighter, and it is it's technically arena fighter, but like it's based on a fighting game. All the mechanics are based on a fighting game, right? And all the characters are so unique that they play completely fucking different. Yes, you can smash the buttons. You can mash that button all you want, right? And do auto combos, but like there's skill to it too. There is skill to it. But yeah. So soon, yeah. Right. Now this. Kikon channel. This is something that we haven't known about, except that like Globku and other YouTubers, I just didn't really speculate on it, just because I was pretty much done with speculation, unless I was going to talk about it in my other videos. But pretty much Spirit Drive, Sublimation, we don't know the difference between those two, but we do know as soon as you go Bankai, as soon as you go like Awakening, right, you are going to increase the Awakening gauge again to blow up more of your lives, pretty much, right? Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna pause it right here. People were tripping that this lightning behind her back is shorter. We don't know if this is the full game or not, but I would prefer it to be longer too. But you know, it's good how it looks. It's definitely good how it looks right now. But this could also just be, you know, past gameplay being shown in this trailer that just get the point across in general.
Rebirth of Souls.
Right.
Every battle can turn in an instant. Characters differ not only in their preferred distance and speed, but also through unique systems that highlight their individuality and appeal. Signature moves can be unleashed without consuming any gauge.
Yep.
Spiritual pressure moves consume gauge to unleash a unique and powerful attack.
Right. Okay. So I was just talking about this earlier. I just got ahead of myself. But so using the circle button, right? Everyone has a signature move, right? Everyone has a signature move and it's tied to the circle button. That signature move could literally be holding down your opponent using Keto, or which is like magic. That's the, you know, power system of Bleach, right? It could be a slash move. It could be a sweep from Renji that it acts like a zoning tool, but like it's a physical hit that happens all the way back there, right? You know what I mean? And then it could also be like a ice spike that Toshiro brings up from the ground where you're just at. Every signature move is different, and it just has to do with the character, and it can be even as crazy as like, you know, just zoning or things like that. But So that's signature moves. And then you have spiritual pressure moves, which are the things I talked about with L2 and then square and triangle, right? Or X and Y through Xbox, right? I'm a PlayStation head, so sorry. But and they could be fucking crazy. Like this right here, Soy Phone, she hits you with this move twice, you win the game completely. It is a 2-hit KO, done and over. Soy Phone wins. But it has activation timing, you know, like there's a lot of variables that go with it.
Signature moves can be unleashed without consuming any gauge.
Yeah.
Spiritual pressure
moves
to unleash a unique and powerful attack.
Right. And it can be to follow up combos, start combos. It could be counters that a lot of characters in this game have a counter. So yeah, keep that in mind. Which with it either costing no meter and have it being just their signature move, which, oh my god, like Tozen. Oh my god, he's gonna be the bane of my existence, bro. I love that character, but god, him in this game is gonna be. Anyways, but yeah, or it could just be through a signature move and cost meter, but it be pretty fucking crazy. But yeah, so that is the signature moves and spiritual pressure moves. And like I said, when you go into Bankai Awakening, your movesets change, or you know, you have a stat buff, or you know, there's a change in the battle, like Mayuri's. His Bankai over here, right, just stays there, and you get poisoned over time throughout the entire fight. Sorry, not sorry. Like, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. This game is so unique, it's so awesome, and it looks amazing and it sounds amazing. Example.
You
Yeah,
seem
example.
fairly strong. I won't hold back.
I will show you how it's used. It's the end. It's the end.
Anyways,
I should take this a bit more seriously. This is
yeah, flashy.
what true despair looks like.
Flashy as fuck.
Ichi, go.
And then that's just a
What
reawakening.
is that form I see?
Ichigo! Wait! Ichigo!
This is all cutscenes, ultimate moves, and everything like that. Whew.
In battle mode, enjoy offline mode.
All right, and then they're gonna talk about modes, but I want to go back to this real quick. So yeah, Kikon moves. These are ultimate moves, you know, that just look flashy, and they're gonna take multiple lives. And sometimes they're just really snappy, and sometimes they, you know, go right. And then there's also a reawakening. There's a reawakening. Characters sometimes have reawakening. So how there's an awakening, you can go further than that and do a reawakening. The characters that we know are Ichigo Bankai, where he starts off in Bankai and then he uses his Hollow Mask, and then when he dies, then he goes full on Hollow. Fucking full on Hollow. And that's what this is. Bro, so fucking cool. And then you have Urkiora. His reawakening is just Resurrection. He has got a second, you know, resurrection. Which is amazing. It's so cool. He gets another Kikon move, right? Or ultimate move. And then Aizen, he's got so many fucking reawakenings, dude. He's got so many fucking reawakenings. He has so many transformations, bro. He has so many transformations. But yeah. But yeah, that's that. So now we're gonna go into the modes. So battle mode. You know, this is just offline mode, where you fight with your friends. There's no split screen. It's just a fighting game. This is how that is going to be. There's story mode, which looks amazing. I don't care what anyone fucking says. This is the Bleach remake that we wanted. Look at that. Tell me, you look at this and tell me that this is not great. I don't want to hear the words coming out of anyone's fucking mouth that this does not look amazing like Kubo style, like that Dazzler Blood War, the art, right? Because that shit is going up to Demon Slayer levels of craziness, right? Through Perio Films. But regardless, it's just so good looking, right? And then this is our first time seeing
Secret Story mode delves
Secret
into the
Story
main narrative from each character's perspective, offering a deeper look at the events through their eyes.
Come on, Orihime. I think this is about enough fooling around.
I fucking love this.
To the conclusion of
I fucking love this so much. So through this screen, you can, you know, scroll through all the characters you want. You know what I mean? And I could have swore. Yeah. Okay. There you go. So, how this works is you have the humans, right? All the Fullbringers, all the humans, all of the characters that exist in humanity, and they're humans, and yada yada yada, and that includes Yoruichi and Urahara because they just live there, right? You can do their stories, their side stories, you can do the Soul Society stories, and then you can also do fucking side stories with the Arankars, bro. Oh my god. And you already know Kubo won't let fucking anything happen with these characters, and Kubo has been overseeing this game. Perio has been overseeing this game. So these side stories are going to be a fucking treat. They could be, you know, some little silly shit like, you know, hold on. They could be some really silly shit about just Orihime and Renji following around Ichigo and Rukia, seeing if they're dating or not. And then, you know, no, they're not, because that is the ship that exists. You guys can have your ships or whatever, it's fine. But this exists, and it's so fucking cute. And same thing with Ichigo and Orihime. And so you can have some silly shit like that, or you can literally have some crazy story that revolves around Soy Phone, and her character just seeing seeing the characters just be themselves and just be so accurate to the story, right? Which is so fucking cool, man. So I'm very excited about this side stories, extras, right? This came out of nowhere. I'm so excited that they actually have this. The mission mode where there's 3 difficulties. There is, oh, look at the Mayuri's extras. That's so funny. You know, there's mission mode where you have 1, 2, and 3, right? And it's just difficulties. You get to just play the game. You should play the game. You should play the game. There's trainings and variety of challenging stuff to it. So I guarantee you there's going to be win conditions. There's going to be extremely hard fights that you need these little soul crystals, right? That they're stickers, the bargains, right? The bargains, you're gonna need these attack fragments, defense fragments, all of these in order to fight those really strong characters in that mission mode, which is going to be so fucking cool. And if you pre-order the game, that's what this was. That's what everyone was like, oh no, is there microtransactions? Oh no, bro, no, dude. So yeah, there's that. There's all the customization for, you know, your little profile online, where you get your little icons of the character, maybe some art that Taito Kubo does. I really hope that's a thing. All the profiles and all that, just like, you know, all the just regular shit, but instead it's Bleach, so therefore my fucking favorite of all time. So I am extremely excited about this. I mean, it's just, you know, it's normal shit, but you know, it's so good. It's so good. We're back. We have a Bleach game. It's a Bleach game. Yeah. So there's stickers. I don't know. Sticker to add to Kompaku certificates. Oh, that's just like some things to put on, you know, your little profile again. And then again, you know, the soul gems, right? And look at my girl, Orihime, as the options menu. Yes, sir. Don't know why she's blue, but... Oh, blue for the hairpins. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, this is what I saw that made me want to, like, do this video, because I completely just missed a lot of things, and I also haven't done a breakdown of this game, so I'm doing it now. But... so this is extremely important, guys. I just need you to understand that all the gameplay that we have been seeing has been mashing square and mashing triangle. But no, control type. Standard controls. Select a control type from either standard or advanced. In standard, where quick attack and flash attack is used repeatedly, a Hakugeki will be performed automatically, which is the Kikon move. That'll be done automatically, right? Or advanced. All the controls are free reign. Done manually. Combo potential and free reign over all the controls. They did it. This is so fucking cool. And then we have, you know, the ADV display, which I don't really know what that is, but just look at all these controls, man. Look at these options and text-to-speech. Interesting, right? That's good to have always. In-battle subtitles, that's awesome because, you know, My Hero 1's just this never had that. You can change the input, you can change the controls, which is really cool. You can change the music. You can change the music, just the normal music in general. You can change the awakening music and the reawakening music, which is really fucking cool. We have the option to do that. We don't know if there's a BGM, you know, little theater mode. Hopefully there is, so where we can hear all the music in this game, because this game has the best fucking soundtrack ever, and it's not even out yet. So yeah, look at all these controls, man. Look at all these controls. This is literally why I wanted to do this video. It's so fucking delicious. It's so delicious. Oh my god, dude, look at even all the audio options you can do. Like the battle voice, everyone's like, oh, I don't like the announcer. Turn it off, bitch. Turn it off. Fine. So yeah, let me just go back.
I think this is about enough fooling around.
Develop your skills and further hone your technique by battling through mission mode. And at the store, you can get customizable items like Kompaku certificates for online play, as well as equipment that provides advantages to help you succeed in battle. Additionally, there are plenty of other options available to help you master the battle and enhance your gameplay. The Bleach world comes to life with an array of skills and unique characters. Every match intensifies through heated reversals.
Oh my god, bro.
Every exhilarating swing determines victory or defeat. This strikes your soul, fueling your drive to fight and win.
So sick.
To crush you with everything I've got! Isn't it the same for you?
Grimjow!
That has been accomplished, we can deal with the rest of you at our leisure.
You see, I've had a change of heart, and
This
I
part-
can't allow myself to be beaten by someone like you.
Let's go. All right.
Bleach Rebirth of Souls releases on March 21st,
So good.
2025.
So good. So yeah, we'll get back to this. So a lot of these Kikon moves we haven't even seen yet. You know, I just wanted to do that just because of the vibe, just because of the music, and just because this game is just so fucking good, right? You know, we haven't seen this Chad thing, right? Tozen, This is confirmation that this is an outfit and not an actual other character. Which slightly sucks that we don't get visored Tozen into his full holo. But I'm sure that will be a boss fight in the story, and the future DLC could, just do multiple characters that we just didn't receive in this game, that we want in this game, that didn't show up. So, but either way, it's still fucking awesome that we got this, because this is his best fit ever, and I fucking, like, when I think a black anime character, this is who I think of, bro. This is who I fucking think of. He is so goddamn cool, bro. That's Sakanade, that's Shinji's Kikon move, all the other Kikon moves. This move we haven't even seen before, right? Look at that, the dust tornadoes, that's really cool. We have already seen this. Yeah, just fanfare. And then, Grim, they knew who to put the spotlight on. They put his voice in and everything.
Fueling your drive to fight and win.
To crush you with everything I've got! Isn't it the same for you?
Once that has been accomplished, we can deal with the rest.
Yeah, and then,
To crush you with everything I've got! Isn't it the same for you?
Once that has been...
This right here, that's a new little story snippet. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, well that's really good. That's actually really good. Ibarai? No, Renji Ibarai. God, I forgot his name. Sunglasses guy. Iba. Tetsuzaimon Iba. That's his motherfucking name. He's not gonna be playable. Absolutely not. So that's really good, because then we'll be able to see non-playable characters in the story. So the story will still be fleshed out no matter what, and we still get the models, and also that's really good for the modding community. And also because we're not gonna get this, we're not going to stop it. We might not even get Momo, because we've even seen her in a cutscene, and we might not even get her. Again, she could be future DLC after season 1, because season 1 is going to be a lot more exciting. Yep. And speaking of which, what the fuck? What the fuck? Season Pass 1 has, at the very least, a single 1000-Year Blood War character. And hear me out. I only want it to be Yhwach. I only want it to be Yhwach. Because you cannot skip Fullbring in order to just go to 1000-Year Blood War. I mean, although that could make them the most amount of money, that would give them money that, true Shikai Ichigo versus Volständisch fucking Uryu, but I really don't want that. I really don't want that. It's not like I'm going to be disappointed if that happens. I just don't want to skip Fullbring. I don't want to skip Ginjo. I don't want to skip Fullbring Ichigo, and I really, if I can understand that, Orihime Fine, her role was a healer. That was in the OG Bleach, right? Her role was a healer until the Fullbring happened, and then she got stronger, and then she trained, and then she can, fight back, right? And also other games have done her in the past, but I just really want my girl I really want my girl in this game, bro. I really want my wifey in this game, and Fullbring Orihime is one of the characters that I really want in the season pass. So Ichigo, Fullbring, Shikai, Fullbring, and Bankai, Fullbring, right? Orihime full ring, please, God, please. Yuhabaha, right? Yuhabaha, right? And then the fourth character, I really don't know. Maybe Uryu? Maybe? But like, you know? So, yeah. All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and everyone in the between, how did y'all like that trailer? This is my little second video of the breakdown of the trailer, because it was a pretty fucking really good trailer, and I didn't get all of my thoughts out, right? So hit that subscribe button if you want to see more weekly Bleach Rebirth of Souls, and also just other things, like I'm gonna start doing other things. And hit that like button if you like the video. That's just that simple, bro. That is just that simple. That's what the button is for. If you like it, if the serotonin and dopamine in your brain fire it off, you know, release those toxins throughout your body, and you like the video, that's what the button's for. Comment down below what you think about this video. You know, what is your favorite character of Bleach, and who are you excited for to play as, and who has not been released that you want to see. Mine's Orihime and White. I can't wait for White. But yeah, so yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching throughout all this video. If you have, yeah, I hope your day, night, and everything in between is fucking wonderful, right? So, peace out. I'm gone. Bye.